In a place where there are fishing boats that aren't at sea, and fishermen that aren't fishing, where the quandary of these times taxes fortitude and endurance. On a cool night with an orange sky at a small park, a man steps up for a better view. One could imagine he's a prince up on a hill looking down on the city, and there's confusion and chaos below, and things are undecided and unresolved, and no one knows what's going to happen next. These days, Monday through Friday right before 5 p.m. in Ballard, neighborhood kids line the fence. Families show up, cars pull up, people stand in the street and sit on the curb and set up chairs. Stephen Wall fiddles with his iPad, and as a very old song plays, he turns his back. But before long, the temporarily out-of-work Seattle Opera chorus singer is talking and teaching.
That is, of course, the famous William Tell Overture by Rossini, or the theme song from The Lone Ranger, depending on where you went to music school.
3 weeks ago, he had an idea.
It just occurred to me, I just said, you know, take the big speaker out there and don't do some innocuous, jazz thing. Just do some in-your-face opera and see either the cops will arrive or some people will appreciate it. And obviously it was the latter. So the next day I'd almost forgotten about it, and I was bringing groceries in, and there were people in the street. I opened the sliding door and I say, hi, and she says, aren't you gonna sing today? And I thought, well, I guess so.
And so it is now that families gather, couples embrace, and a neighborhood comes together to experience Steve Wall's nightly offering of his mighty tenor.
It was so moving. Gave me chills.
Salta, salta, gira, gira, ogni coppia cerco va. Già s'avanza, si ritira, e allo salto tornerà.
Yeah, I think he's insanely good. Like, I've never seen anybody that lives nearby my house like this good.
If I were king.
It's a gift to the neighborhood. It helps people get through this isolated time.
I was stunned. It reminds me of that scene in Shawshank, when he plays opera from the speakers and everybody in the prison feels like a free individual for a few minutes.
If I were king. There's a real Norman Rockwell postcard neighborliness that just, in a sense, when the music's over, the emotion isn't over. Thank you. There's still there's waves of feeling out there. Kind of intangible in a way, but it's definitely there. Tu pure principe.
Every night, he closes his 15-minute concert with a special song. He describes it in these words.
This prince is up on a hill looking down on the city, and there's confusion and sort of chaos. And things are undecided and unresolved, and no one knows what's going to happen next. Ad esperanza.
On a cool night with an orange sky at a small park, a man steps up for a better view.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. And he says, nessun dorma, no one may sleep. And he says, but my mystery, my strength is within me, and I know that at morning I will win. Tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò.
In a place where the quandary of these times taxes fortitude and endurance, a man, head high, voice booming, arms outstretched, captivates, exhilarates, galvanizes.